Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
All right, hey, introduce yourself, homie.
It's your boy Mo, aka Rafe. And that's the show on phone.
Hey, homie, you on speakerphone or a headset?
No. Full way. Let me see if I can step outside for a second.
All right.
It's kind of noisy out there. Fucking choppers and all of that out here.
Oh, damn, man. You had a video shoot, you said, right?
No, I'm on set. I'm actually in the middle of shooting the episode.
Jeez, I don't even know where to even start with you. Do we start from the beginning where you just took over the web series, it just blew up? Did we talk about your last 2 episodes that were just fucking insane? I don't even know where to even go with you.
I mean, you ask the questions and I'll answer, man.
All right. How do you write as you go, or is this a script from beginning to end?
I mean, everything's scripted for words, but I write kind of as I go along, and the only reason I do that is because I like the storyline to stay relevant. So if there's anything going on in the news, anything social conscious issues, things like that, I like to put it in the script. Like season 1, I was able to touch on the whole Eric Garner situation. So because of that, I don't like to write the script beforehand, only because, like the show, other than it just being entertaining, like I use it as a platform, to put my voice out there as far as what I think about what's going on, in the urban jungle.
That's dope. Go ahead, Wayne.
You pretty much took my question. That's what I was going to ask in regard to writing style. My whole thing is, as far as first season, and this season now, cast is bigger. Creative. I guess and now that you're a title, is there any? Do you still have creative control over everything?
I have 100% ownership of Money and Violence, and I have 100% creative control. I have 2 deals in place, one with Tidal and one with Lionsgate Films. The one with Tidal was basically, 7-day exclusivity. They get the show on their platform for 7 days exclusive before we put it anywhere else. And the deal with Lionsgate is actually supposed to get us to premium cable, basically the television, by season 3. But I made to structure my deals in a way because I never wanted the show to lose its essence, that, I maintain 100% ownership and 100% creative control.
That's dope there.
That's wonderful.
That's dope.
Yep.
Hey, Carla, what's up? Hey, Carla, you the special guest. What's up, Carla?
Hey, man, I just admire this nigga's work ethic, like Rafe. Like, that shit crazy to me. Like, how long was this idea in your head? Like, how long? Like, did you conceptualize this years ago and then finally take the steps to do it, or? You
got to understand that the Money and Violence project, it's pretty much art imitating life, you understand? So, therefore, it's really nothing but my pleasure coming from my pain, you understand? And it's a story that happens all over the world. Like, I'm not arrogant enough to claim the struggle for myself. Like, the struggle is worldwide, and I think that's why so many people can relate to it. Although, everybody's not in the streets, but I think everybody may know someone who's in their life who may dabble, you understand, in that kind of world, or, because we also have 9-to-5 guys who are just trying to survive as well. So it's just basically everybody's story, man.
I have a question for you. How hard was it for the hood to accept what was going on and not fuck up the shooting?
No, I've never had issues. I've never had issues. Where I shoot, Flatbush, Brooklyn, I grew up all my life. Mm-hmm. You understand what I mean? So, I'm a fixture in my neighborhood. Always have been.
Okay.
So that's never been an issue for me.
So everybody else in the cast, you know them all personally?
Yeah.
That's dope.
The cast are basically, I have people on the cast that I've known over 25 years. I have people that I've known 10 years, 7 years. But the cast are all friends or friends of friends. Because anytime I needed to cast a new character, if I didn't know somebody that fit the role, I would ask one of my actors, one of my castmates, like, look, do you have anyone? And they would bring them, and it would just happen. We've never really had auditions.
Hey,
you know what? Go ahead, Paula.
So what happened to China?
Let's just say China was just a situation that didn't work out. A lot of times when you're trying to do certain things, people don't understand your vision. At the end of the day, I'm the captain of the ship, so I always feel it's for me to make all the sacrifices. But at the same time, there's certain sacrifices I just can't make. And being that me and China did have a friendship way before this whole thing came about, when it became business, it was kind of hard for her to accept that transition. But at the end of the day, like I wish her the best. I don't think she's a bad person or nothing like that. It's just this whole situation couldn't work out. And at the end of the day, I wish her the best.
She should have played her role. Y'all niggas gonna be on TV next year. She should have played her role. She tripped.
Listen. At the end of the day, your dreams are in your head, so you can't always expect everybody else.
Nah, that I agree with right there. Hey, I am kind of a little disappointed about Ty. Like, Ty died kind of quick to me. I thought you was gonna make him suffer.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. When in your life has someone ever passed in a way or at a time that you could have predicted? It's always, wow, I didn't see that coming.
That's true.
That is so true. That's true.
And that's the difference. That's the difference with our show. You understand? Like most film projects, they compromise authenticity for entertainment. We compromise the entertainment for authenticity.
Okay.
We just try to keep it as close to real life as possible.
Man, this shit is. I know one thing. These last 2 episodes, man,
crazy.
Have been crazy. Now I will say, Mo, I will say this last episode. The last 2 were great. But this episode, like with the whole Ty thing, I get that now. But I was on edge waiting to see the we knew it was going to be a shootout. We knew you and Miz and Black and but I just expected a little more from that. I just thought that there would probably be a bigger bloodbath. You guys are on some professional hitman type shit. I just knew it would be just a little more. I was excited, but then I was just kind of like,
But at the same time, how we came together, you got to remember, it was all unexpected. I really didn't know what I was walking into. I took preparations. I asked Miz to come along, wait for me outside. But at the end of the day, I wasn't familiar with the house I was in. I wasn't familiar with where was what. I didn't know Chopper's coming up the stairs. Like, at that moment in time, when that just jumps off, all I'm thinking is defense. You understand? I just need to make it out of here. So.
Right.
That was crazy how you set that up. That was
think about everything.
Oh my God, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but I'm thinking. You know what it is like what you said, but like professional and all of this. You got to remember that Rafe at that time wasn't in his element. Rafe is used to doing homework, knowing exactly where to come in, where to come out. What it is that he's going to do, planning it all out. And at that moment in time, it was just like, boom, he's in the middle of chaos. You understand? And then you got the fact that he got his man behind him, Grant, so he's also trying to protect Grant because he's not trying to let Grant get shot. So under normal circumstances where he might have chased Chopper down, he's not going to do that because his main concern is his man that's with him, who he brought him on.
This whole shit crazy. I don't even know where he's going. All I know is this. Your next episode has everybody on edge because you want some shit. Look, listen, you putting yourself in a position where it's like the next show has to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? You kind of setting it up like that.
Pretty much. You always want to end on a hunt because you only have to get last game, right?
I'm telling you, you got me bugging. Like, the Jamaicans over here. He's setting the Jamaicans. Didn't see that one coming at all. Right there.
Did not see that coming.
So that's one thing. Then you got Shane over here. Kane is going to be a killer. You know what I'm saying? He's flossing. I mean, the nigga went to a funeral with the hammer on him. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, yo. Then you got Mr. Yo, you are on a good path. What up?
Kane is a prime example of what goes on in the hood, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember at a point in time when my mother looked me in the eyes and said, what happened to that sweet little boy that I knew? You know, it seems that he's become a monster. And unfortunately, that's what the streets do too, you know. And it's crazy because on one hand, Kane has such a big heart because if you realize what turned Kane into something else, it wasn't for him because Kane had been bullied for years by Mister and wouldn't stand up for himself. But the minute that someone he cared for, Shane was in danger, he stepped up because of that.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So people don't get it. Like, you know, that's why I did the show. I did the show. Another reason I did the show was because growing up, I've known a lot of dudes who were Brooklyn's most wanted in the paper, on the FBI's most wanted list. And at the end of the day, they were some of the most warm-hearted people that I knew, although the world viewed them as monsters. You understand? And I just wanted to show that, like, society labels us the bad guy, but we go home and hug and kiss our kids, and we love our friends and our family just as much as any of y'all. As a matter of fact, maybe more. And that's the reason why we go to the extremes that we do.
Real shit. Damn, real shit.
That's why I respect this nigga.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead, Carla.
Nah, I was just saying, like, that's why I respect this nigga because, you know, I mean, he do rob niggas at the end of the day, but at the same time, he got morals and values and shit. Like, he's like a ghetto superhero type shit.
I mean, listen,
but I did.
Man, I'm trying. No, I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you know, I feel that there's something that's lost nowadays, and that's just boys don't even know what to strive to be no more as far as being men. You understand? And I feel that we've lost the quality of what a man is. And I'm just trying to reacquaint people with that. Like, people don't understand. Like, people become so selfish. You understand? And with this show, like, I'm really just trying to show people, like, you look at the relationship between Rafe and Miz, like, these are two gangster-ass dudes that'll lay anything down, but they love each other to death and don't nothing come before either of them. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I just think that's what's missing. That's what's missing. Like, people are just so caught up in trying to be what they're not, and Rafe and Miz chase money all day, but at the end of the day, the money has no value. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, man. All know is that you I know you didn't plan it for it to be like this. You couldn't have. You probably did, but you didn't think it would take off the way it really did. So it's just like, all right, I know y'all was getting killed for the layoffs, right? For the season 1 and season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is that gonna be are you gonna take that into consideration going into season 3? So it won't be as long.
Well, you have to understand that I always take with the audience. I always take their feedback into consideration because at the end of the day, you know, I'm grateful for the fact that they're the ones that got us here. But at the end of the day, there's so much going on in the background and behind the curtain that people don't think about. You know, the first season I did out of pocket. It cost me maybe about $40,000. You know, this second season cost upwards of $400,000. You understand? So it's not that simple to just say, "Yo, we're going to shoot again in 2 months," because that money has to come from something. You know, and then on top of that, you got to understand. With season 1, I was able to wake up every day and just say, "All right, we're going to go shoot." And now our faces are more known, so we got to deal with crowds. We got to deal with people who want pictures, like. And then with season 1, we did everything more guerrilla. Like, another reason it took so long for season 2 to come was because we had to go back to season 1, and every location we shot at, we had to go get location clearances. Every single piece of clothing we did, we had to get clearances from the designers and the clothing companies, every single song we had to go get clearances for. Like, we had to go back and backtrack and do paperwork for every last one of those 25 episodes before we could move forward.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know, even as far as actors were concerned, you know, we had to go get actor releases to legally give us permission to put their face on video. And this is something we had to do for almost every single person that was shown on camera. So you have to think, like, how tedious and how long that would take. You know, before we were able to move forward, we had to go back and clean up whatever that we had left.
Oh, wow. But now, damn, but everything's straight now, so you're just looking forward now, right?
Yeah. I mean, everything's straight, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you have to remember that none of us ever did Zoom before. So we weren't too knowledgeable as far as what we needed to do. I wasn't aware that if I did a scene in the room and there was a painting on the wall, I need to get a clearance form from whoever painted that painting. Like, you know,
oh my goodness,
my nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
So you can't promote nothing without permission. Nothing.
No, you can't without permission because they can sue you.
Wow, I didn't even know it was that deep.
Mhm.
And you know what it is? It's because y'all blew up that it really became an issue like that, right? Or no?
Well, I mean, listen, with anything that gains notoriety, anything that's more out there, then there's more of a chance that someone will see it, someone will think you're making money, and someone will want their piece.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
No, so are there any plans? Go ahead, Kat.
Go ahead, Wayne.
I was going to ask, are there any plans for a movie, Money and Violence movie?
I mean, I have a lot of projects coming up. I got a couple of more show ideas that I'm pitching to networks who are interested. I'm not too sure if you guys are familiar with Kevin Childs.
Yeah.
Kevin Childs, me and him have been going back and forth as far as me writing and directing something as far as his story is concerned, because it's a very, very interesting story. Also, as well, I have 2 novels that I have written in the past that one of them I might turn into a screenplay. So at the moment in time, I mean, anything is possible. You know, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you know, anything is possible.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I definitely respect that, man. You doing your thing right there. Real shit.
I appreciate
that. So where you get Uncle Murder from? I love that nigga. I love that nigga. Where you get that nigga?
Yo, you know what's funny? What's funny is the role that he's playing, Bars, is a role that I had since season 1. But I had 3 actors come on set and basically shoot that first scene that he shot. The first scene that he shot was Shane in the pizzeria when he just came home. They shot it, but every time we shot it and I looked at it, I was like, this is not believable, you know. But season 1, we were kind of small, you know. I always thought that Murder could play this, you know, and Murder, he's tight with my manager, Chris Bell. So when season 2 rolled around, I had my manager reach out to him. And, you know, he was all up for it. And plus, you know, he's from Brooklyn or whatever. So I think it's just a beautiful thing, man. Like, at the end of the day, like I always say, the stage is big enough for all of us, you know. So our platform is kind of like, everybody was trying to do their thing. And at the end of the day, like, he brought something. He definitely contributed to the project and brought something new to it.
Hell yeah, definitely. He's perfect for that shit. I got another question though, like me and my brother-in-law was talking about this shit earlier, like the fashion, like you niggas is fly. Like I don't care what y'all say, y'all New York niggas be dressing kind of weird. I don't care what y'all say, but y'all niggas on there, especially you be fly as fuck, bro. Be fly as shit.
Yo, let me tell you, shout out to T.I. too with a cool, you know, because he did a product placement situation with us, you know, for season 2 or whatever. So a lot of the clothing that we're wearing is actually a cool. So, you know, you can go on their website and find most of that stuff. Like 80 to 85% of the stuff that we wear is a cool. Like, they got some really nice stuff. So shout out to T.I. He's also on the season finale, so look out for that.
Oh yeah. Now as for the season finale, I'm in both the Money and Violence Facebook group. So how is this coming about? Is it going to be? Is there a release date for season 3? Are you not looking that far ahead yet, or what? Because people in the group are already asking.
Of course they are. You know, right now, we're I'm still in a lot of meetings, still in a lot of negotiations. I have a lot of serious interest from a lot of networks, but we still haven't cemented anything as far as the deal and where it is that we're going as of yet. So I really can't, give any date or any estimation of when season 3 will come out. But I can guarantee, we're not gonna keep y'all waiting too long.
Okay, that's what it is, man. Right there. Hey, Rafe, I know you got to go.
Oh, go ahead.
Time limit and whatnot, but I'm glad you came on, and hopefully you come back on. You know what I mean?
No, definitely, man. Carla, Wynn, Caps, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. And everybody listening, man. Love.
Most love. I'll be in touch with you, man.
All right, brother. All right. You do the same.
Peace.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with.